I'm here today at Home Run Pizza in Larkfield Center in Santa Rosa, and sitting next to me is the owner of Home Run Pizza, my very good friend, Cynthia Kahi. Hello.
Hi, Sue.
How are you today?
I am fantastic.
Well, good. Well, I just want to ask you a few questions about the business and about you, because you are a very interesting young lady.
Thank you.
Yes. So tell me, how did Home Run come about?
So there was a group of 4 gentlemen originally who started the restaurant, and it is amazing because they all still come in. Every single one of the owners who have owned Home Run Pizza at one point or another still come in. One of them is a dear friend of mine. I call him my OG because he is. So they started it. They started this place from scratch. This was a fun stuff like etc. Like a
What was it?
It was like a birthday store, like different gifts and cards and things like that. It was called Fun Stuff, etc. Anyway, they started from that. They built the kitchen, everything. They had it for 2 years. Then 3 people got out, and then they had another 3. I've been here for 15 years.
Oh my gosh. Now, did you worked in the business when they had it?
I was a server for 13 of the 15. I've owned it for 2.5.
Wow.
I should have said fast forward.
Yeah, fast forward, and here we are.
Yes, fast forward 3 kids, and now the business owner, yes.
And I come here a lot. It's one of my favorite spots because you guys have like amazing food, and of course the service here. I just love everybody. Like, everybody's so friendly. They make you feel like you're family. Like, even if they I know they recognize me. Maybe they don't know my name, but they're like, hey, good to see you. Everybody's so happy, and of course, like I said, the food absolutely amazing. So you have a specialty.
I do. Can I just do it because this is what I do? I go, have you ever tried a knuckleball? Oh, good intro. Look at here they come.
Oh my goodness. There they are.
Goodness.
Tell me about the knuckleballs. We have an order right here. Hope you guys can see that.
Dun 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 dun. Okay, so this wonderful creation is pretty amazing because, you know, it just goes to show that you never know in this industry. Everything can be different, but our claim to fame, I would like to say, is the knuckleball. The knuckleball is our pizza dough, which we make pizza dough every day fresh. So it's pizza dough stuffed with mozzarella cheese, and originally it just came with bacon.
Okay.
But people love them so much, they were trying to get us to do everything. They wanted sausage, they wanted pesto, they wanted a Hawaiian. And we were like, whoa. They are hard to make. It is a little time consuming, so we've made it down to 2. We've got bacon and we've got pepperoni.
Oh, very
And
nice.
I'm a bacon girl. I love my bacon. But let me tell you, if you haven't tried the pepperoni, you need to just expand your palate just a little bit and get out there and try the pepperoni. I actually had them do half and half.
Okay, perfect.
So if you've never tried the pepperoni,
I have not.
It would be awesome because this is a great time to do it. You can do an order like this. This isn't special for us.
So half and half.
We could actually do it for you. We
Okay.
only have the 2 options, and some people still try to get me. One Mr. Casey Monaco still tries to get me to do a sausage one, and I'm really sorry, but that's not happening. So
See,
our 2 specials.
So Cynthia she knows her customers. She knows them by name. She knows what they order. She knows when they're annoying to her.
No, you know what it is? It is the passion. They want me to succeed, which is the part of the thing that makes us so special. It really, truly is why I do what I do, is because people are interested. People want the community. They love us here. We love them. We build relationships. And when I first took over the restaurant, we had great community. It was right after the Tubbs fire. And so the Tubbs fires really let us focus on community and small business because we were all hurting.
Yes.
And so that was in 2017. I bought the restaurant in June of 2018. But it was just kind of fitting, just a small little tidbit. I was a server. I actually lost my house in the Tubbs fire. But the night we opened, it just happened to be my night. It was my standard serving shift. It was a Tuesday night, and we reopened the restaurant on a Tuesday night. We pushed all of the tables together. I called it community seating. I basically took this place to my own, and I had always treated it as my own, which is why I think it's still is so, it is my second home, and I love it dearly, and I love all the people that we have that come in here. So when people ask me to do things like that, I know that they're vested, and I know that they're telling me for different reasons. One, because they want to feel special and they love what they love. Two, they want us to succeed, and three, they just love being here.
Yes.
So that's really important to me.
Absolutely.
Really, really important to me.
Well, I also know, Cynthia, that you do a fair amount of personal development. And so you do a lot of posting on Facebook that is very empowering and inspirational, which is super, super impressive. I mean, you have this amazing, bubbly personality that everybody loves. And I mean, I know you and I are maybe a little bit similar in that way, where it's like sometimes we need our little downtime. We're not always up here.
Yeah.
But you do such a phenomenal job of getting on Facebook, having these inspirational, motivational posts. Can you tell me a little bit about what's going on in your life around that? Because I know you do a lot of work around that.
That is so crazy. So this is another one that's near and dear to my heart. It's a passion that I just found. And it's interesting because I was working in the business, not on the business, which was a trick that I honestly didn't know. And so I reached out to a community. It's called 10X, Grant Cardone. So it's a whole business community. And so I met some like-minded people. I met some other people who were asking me things like, well, what are you going to do this year? And what are your goals? And what are your personal, professional, financial goals? And I was like, nobody's ever asked me that. I mean, in all honesty, they don't teach this stuff in school. And that is where the passion came from. I have 3 girls, and I want them to know these things because nobody ever taught this to me. And I wish I would have known this 20 years ago,
right?
In all honesty. So the reason why I get on Facebook and I post those things is because I think it's important for other people to learn these things, and I'm doing it simply for the fact of sharing my knowledge because it is a passion. And there are things like your morning routine that get you bubbly, that get you in your space, in your headspace. I literally listened to this song this morning for like 3 reps, 3 times it went through, and I was on fire. I mean, it can totally change your state, and people don't understand the effect that something like that can have on you. I believe that one positive thought in the morning can change your whole day. I truly, truly believe that. If you wake up and your feet hit the floor and you're like, oh my God, I don't want to get up today. I'm like, girl, you got to turn that stuff around. I'm like, what are you going to do? So sometimes I have a concert in my bathroom. And this is a true statement. My girls this morning, I didn't hear them on the door because my music was so loud because I was jamming out. But they came around to the window and they knocked on the window and I opened the window and I'm singing.
That is awesome.
But that just goes to part of my morning routine and I've tried to express that to people on what they can do in order to get that and to shift your mindset is huge. Huge. In these times, it's coronavirus, it's quarantine, it's be by yourself, it's Zoom calls, it is don't touch me like literally like I need my 6 feet of distance. And I understand and I believe, and I've said this before, I believe you should have a choice. And so that's something that I believe, and it doesn't have to be something that everybody believes, but with that I want to spread the joy. Somebody told me that I am contagiously optimistic. Those were the words. And that came from a coach. So with my self-development, I have found that coaching is really key. I mean, you don't know what you don't know. And so it's really interesting to me. It's really opened my eyes, the exposure of different people, what they've gone through, how they've done it. And here's the trick. When you have a coach, they literally fast track you because they've already done it. They teach you the tricks. They teach you the ins and the outs. And I've learned a lot. And I just think that it's really important to share that. And so I appreciate the people who give me kudos and encouragement to keep doing it. And I really enjoy it.
You can absolutely feel the passion. You literally light up. That's super powerful. I mean, that's a powerful thing. So you have a great message to give to people. So, I mean, can we look forward to some coaching sessions with some knuckleballs I mean, it's kind of a good pairing.
So it's interesting that you say that, and I'm going to say this on here. And so one of the things that I have learned, and this might sound weird to some people, but this is great, and this is really, really powerful. It is affirmations, and sometimes what you think in your brain gets stuck in there. It's your subconscious, but if you train it and you tell it what you want, it will do exactly what you want it to do. And so I'm gonna write a book.
Yes. Oh, yay. Okay.
It's interesting. I haven't worked all the quirks out yet, but stay tuned. There's a book coming. So I think it's really cool because at first I was scared to say it. I'm like, who's gonna want to read my book? I'm like, nobody's gonna want to read my book.
I want to read the book.
And that's just case in point. So I said it today as intention.
Yes.
I am going to write this book. I think it's really important, and I want to share not just the message, but the actual techniques on how to do it. Coaching sessions. Interesting that you asked, because I actually had a Zoom call because she's in where is she in? She's in Iowa. And I kind of asked her journey and what she was doing, and I love my business, and I just think that it's important to spread the positivity. I mean, it's so crucial right now. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the numbers, the silly stuff, not the silly stuff, but the numbers on the stuff that we don't think about, which is how many people are staying home, what mental health is like right now. And your brain is so powerful. So that's part of the thing that I want to do. But also I'm going to incorporate kind of a feeding, because I own the restaurant.
Love it, yes.
So kind of feeding your soul, feeding your brain, feeding, and hey, good food always comes, with it. I mean,
absolutely.
I'm not going to say this is like good for you, but it can be good for you.
It's good for your soul because it makes you feel good.
It's a comfort food.
Yes, absolutely.
It's gooey and ooey and so let me just ask again. Have you ever tried a knuckleball? Because these things are fantastic.
Well, I think we are going to hopefully dig into these.
Heck yeah. And I swear you should try the pepperoni, because you haven't tried one yet.
We're going to try those.
Yes, and they are delicious. I confessed. I love bacon, but the pepperoni are so good.
You're cheating on bacon with pepperoni.
You know what?
I love it.
It's a 50-50 love affair.
Hey, you know what?
How's
Hey,
that?
I like that. It's a good compromise. It's all about balance, right?
It is all about
balance.
It is all about balance. But this is how you eat a knuckleball, people. I mean, if you're gonna eat it, you just gotta get in it.
You gotta get up in there. Okay.
You really, if you're gonna eat it, I mean, you really just gotta get up in there. Listen, it's not. Here's the thing about a knuckleball. Our crust is so good.
It is so good.
But the crisp of the knuckleball on the top and the dough, so good. So good.
It is so good. Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
Oh, and you eat the bacon first.
I wanted to try the original. So I'm starting with the original. It's really hard to put it down, but I'm going to put it down. Now.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
I'm going to go to that's a lot of pepperoni.
It is a lot of pepperoni.
And
honestly, everything we do here, we really give it the extra. It's not just one piece. If you've seen our pizzas, I mean, our pizzas are heavy. Like when I worked here, they used to ask me what I did to work out, and I was like, pizza. Do the pizzas, and then the plates on the other hand.
Right.
I mean,
well, and all of your portions and everything are very. I mean, your burger.
Plentiful. Yes,
the burger is insane. Oh my god, so good.
Yeah, very, very generous.
Okay,
ready for this? Oh, you took a bite.
Oh, I took a bite on it.
And
it's delicious.
So just curious, if you had to choose, what would it be? Pepperoni or bacon?
I mean, maybe pepperoni, because it's more like a traditional, if you will, like pizza flavor. Like bacon's not I mean, you put bacon on a pizza, but it's not like a traditional.
Well, for me, and I said, I love bacon. Bacon is so good, but it's the I think it's a little bit of the spicy. I think
Yeah.
because our pepperoni is a little spicy.
Yeah, little baby kick. Which
It's
is like
got a little
pepperoni,
kick to it.
I like it.
We also have something called home run sauce. So if you do the bacon, yeah, our home run sauce has a little bit of a spice to it. I'm not going to tell you what the secret recipe is, but you should try it if you haven't tried it.
Well, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me and talk about, your passion and a little bit about you and about the business. So if you guys want to come down to Home Run Pizza, you're likely going to see Cynthia here. She's here a lot of the times.
I am.
And if she's not here, her wonderful staff will take care of you. Order some knuckleballs and then give her a review. Let her know what you think of the knuckleballs.
Yeah.
Is anybody else making these?
Nobody else has a knuckleball.
There-
And if they do, they're nowhere near close as ours. I'm so grateful. I'm really, really grateful.
Grateful gets you a long way. So definitely stop by Home Run Pizza here in Larkfield Center in Santa Rosa. And maybe I'll see you here too.
Because we best